You guys want to get out of the rain and just go have some coffee or something?
I don't want to talk. I know. We've been here down this road at Norman High a couple months.
I know. You said that you had a student that went to Norman High. Do you have a student that goes to Norman North too?
No, I'm here. We all do. Supportive of
You all do?
We all do, but her.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Latasha. Give us a news channel 4.
Hi.
Can you talk for a second?
Oh, certainly.
Okay.
How's it going?
Name? Good, thanks.
My name's Russell Hunter.
Okay, so talk to me about why you guys are out here.
Well, first off, this is where I went to high school. So I live in Norman. I'm a part of the Abolitionist Society of Oklahoma, and we are abolitionists of abortion. So we are opposed to abortion. We think it's no good to kill a baby, and so we try to come out here. We call it the front lines, and we just want to engage students, get them thinking about abortion. We have a pamphlet. We have information. We have a website. You know. And we know that we look a little crazy with the signs and all that, but we also know that the entire school is talking about abortion.
And that's your intention?
Well, yeah, it's our intention that they'll talk about abortion, and we're just here to expose the evil, raise up our voices against it. We're evangelical Christians, so we're trying to bring the gospel, you know, like forgiveness.
Have you had students come out and talk to you guys?
Oh yeah, and we have lots of footage up on our website. Good engagements here at Norman North. About, I'd say, 75% of the engagements with students have been good.
Okay. What do you say for parents who say this is a conversation that should be between parents and their children, not not forced on them?
Well, we would agree. We think that it is a conversation that parents should be having with their children. We see quite a few parents taking their teenagers to the abortion clinic, so we know that it is something that parents and teens are talking about and dealing with. But like abolitionists of old, this is a legal thing in our country, and people like to keep it hidden, keep it covered up. People aren't talking about it. It's our experience that, you know, somebody has to sort of force the issue and bring it up and get people talking.
And what do you say to parents who aren't happy about your tactics?
Well, we have an answer on the website. We say, well, you're not happy about our tactics, but we've given you the opportunity to tell your kids what you think about abortion and have the conversation with them. So again, I mean, we're not perfect or anything, but we are.
And you feel like this is the best way to get out your message?
It's only one of the ways that we attempt to get out our message.
Okay. And your name again is Russell?
Yeah,
Spell
Russell.
that for me and your last name.
Russell, Hunter, Hunter.
Okay, and your title? Are you like a director, organizer, or?
No, I'm just a member, of the Abolitionist Society.
And is it true you guys are going to the middle schools next week?
No.
You're not?
No. Who said that we were going to the middle schools?
Is that just a rumor?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, no, we have no intention to go to the middle schools next week. We'll probably actually continue Norman North next week. Since.
Okay. Do you think it would be appropriate to go to middle school?
Not with graphics, not with images of abortion. We think if you're old enough to have an abortion, you're old enough to see an abortion. But for students who are not old enough to have abortions, we keep the graphic images away from them. Okay. We try to do it, like right now we don't have any graphic images except for maybe of the slave showing because the mental handicapped students are coming out.
Okay.
So it's a little confusing for them. So.
Gotcha.
I mean, they can understand it, but yeah, we keep it away from the middle schoolers.
Okay. So. All right. I'm sure a lot of people will be relieved because that's kind of been in the talk today.
Oh, really?
That's what we were told, yeah.
Where was that said?
People called our newsroom and said, you know, so. Yeah.
Well, it may have been them. I mean, we tried to talk to them. I was trying to ask them if they'd have coffee or something, and we can get out of the rain and go talk about abortion with the anti-abolitionists, but they might just spread rumors instead.
All right, well, thank you. Let me give you my card.
Awesome.
Do you have one?
And you can talk to any of these.
Yeah, so Miss Givens here is, I mean, she's basically come out. She's talked to me. She wants to fulfill a certain script where she talks to us. We're not mild manner, we're crazy wackaloons, and we're out there to disturb the students' education. And of course, I'm just kind of telling her we're here to talk about abortion, get a conversation going, and engage these students, hand out a pamphlet, you know, show them some signs and stuff, but that we're not Westboro, that we're not going to middle schools to show them graphic images, and that we're there trying to talk about the fact that we're evangelicals and all this kind of stuff. That's not what she's interested in. She's interested in the controversy, and she's going to make us out to be crazy, but not cover these adults from the community, most of which don't even have children at this school, but follow AHA around and try to like protest us. But they're out here with their sheets and the wind and the rain, and you know, it was really funny. I offered to get coffee with them and talk to them.
We appreciate you guys actually helping us out.
Oh, you'll have to stand up for me just because I'm the shortest one here.
I'm sorry. More students are going to look at this URL today because of you guys.
Right.
You guys aren't blocking any pictures.
Oh, hey, Chase.
It's kind of funny. I'll link you. You guys want a bookmark? Check us out. It's got graphic image on it, all right?
All right,
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Okay, so here standing in front of us, there's these two guys. They haven't engaged us. They haven't talked about us. They've kind of flipped us off and yelled some things and, you know, been acting like fools. But this is the guy that Miss Givens is going to interview for her news story. I mean, it is pretty cold, but she's basically going to interview this guy because he's the first guy out there who fits her script.
Someone will come talk to you eventually.
Wait, what are you going to ask me?
I just want to ask you, what do you think of this? Are you still here?
Yeah. Well, basically, I feel like this is the wrong way to approach thing. I completely respect what they're saying. I've heard their arguments and things like that on this issue, but I think that they're going about this the wrong way, and that they're not doing themselves any favors by expressing themselves this way.
And what do you think about the parents out here who are having their counter?
It's not a way that there was a counter protest. I'm very happy that there's something. I heard that there's something like that in high or and I'd organize something like that too if I felt like it'd get any traction. But
So do you think it's okay for them to protest us?
yeah, you should have first.
Well, I mean, you said it was wrong for us to hold signs, but it's okay for them to hold signs?
There's signs. There's signs.
You haven't seen their signs, but you're willing to speak about them.
No, yes,
It's interesting.
I corrected myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So she is literally getting the opinion for her show where she's reporting on what the student body of Norman North thinks about abolitionists by talking to a kid who walks over and admits to her on camera that he really hasn't looked at any of the signs, didn't notice the counter protesters, and doesn't really know what he's talking about. I mean, it's hilarious.
You gonna interview any students that are with us?
Huh?
You
yeah,
gonna?
I want to come.
All right, okay.
We'll be out here.
Yeah, usually, because usually the report follows a pattern. It's like, talk to the abolitionists, talk to the student. The student's like, I just think it's wrong for them to be here in this way. And then the newscaster runs the thing, and that's how it goes. And
well, it depends on what people want to say.
yeah.
You know, I always show both sides to the story. If I don't get any students who support you guys, then I'm going to do
Yeah.
it.
No, that's true. That's true. How's it going? You want to take a bookmark? Thank you.
I'm good. You want to talk to us?
Where's your jacket? Here.
Are you walking? Yeah, I'm walking.
Here.
Sweetheart.
Here, I'll give you a URL. It's a bookmark.
Somebody yesterday that was going to talk to you. What do you think of this? What do I think?
You're going to be on the news. You better hurry because you got. People are going to be like.
This is hilarious because the girl that Miss Givens is going to be talking to right now actually supports what we're doing, even if she isn't entirely, sure about everything. She thinks it's good that we're getting people to talk about abortion, think about abortion, and that we're not crazy because she talked to us the day prior. And she's like telling the reporter, yeah, they're not crazy, they're fine, I talked to them yesterday, and all this kind of stuff, which totally doesn't fit the script or fit the report that they made on Miss Givens's, trashy TV program or whatever she's going for. But hilarious, because the next day that girl comes out and talks to me, and I'll end the video with her. But she talks to me and she's like, "How come I wasn't on the news?" And I'm like, "Because you didn't say that we shouldn't be here. You didn't fit the script." And she's like, "Oh man, well next time I'll just say that you guys were out here throwing blood on people and stuff, and that way I'll get to be on the news." Hilarious.
Good, thank you. I just like, we do this all over the country, and there's like a pattern in news stories. It's like they interview.
The other side, that didn't sound.
Well, it's dramatic. It's like you got this, and the students are like, "I don't think they should be here," you know, and it kind of does that, and it's a more interesting story. But then we'll put up footage, and like the students, like MSNBC, like literally the student that they put on there that looked irrational, the B-roll, he was like cussing out a kid, and he was yelling "Hell, Satan" and all this kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, you put only. It's like you grabbed the craziest kid in the school and made him look sane.
The people who are the most upset are the most vocal.
The whole time that we're talking with
true.
Latasha, various students are coming up and talking to us. Like here we have a student who just gets out of her car and comes over and asks for our pamphlet.
Hi.
Latasha isn't interested in talking to her.
What's that? Do we have a pamphlet? Yeah, we got a pamphlet. Thank you. Thank you.
See, I like that. Yeah, so I want to see more of those.
Yeah, we do both.
Yeah, I know.
We do both.
I looked up your story.
I know. I have them all hidden because we're out of them all right now.
Yeah.
So you probably couldn't see them.
Yeah, but I mean, that's okay. I disagree with this, and the only reason what we talked about is just
history book.
Yeah, I know.
Like exposing the cruelty to human beings.
Yes.
It's done.
And
That's
see,
just what abolitionists have done over time.
I know, and the reason why I told those people not to do that is because if they didn't want to give you the publicity and the notification and just the conversation starter is not to do that.
Yeah, they kind of help us out.
And I'm just saying, I'm pointing this out because it's kind of funny because they want you guys not to be existent anymore. They want to destroy you.
Right.
But see, the thing is, they go off on the deep end and
Well,
just.
actually, some of the parents are pro-life over there.
Oh, some of them
they
are?
just don't agree with the
Okay, and see, that's
Well, we're not pro-life, so
Yeah,
we're
right.
abolitionists, so we're not
Right,
pro-lifers.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and see,
He's a pro-lifer,
And
so.
And one of them said they went to the website and talked to their kid about it. They just don't feel like these images should be outside the school for
Right.
courts here. Come
And see, the thing is, the courts have decided that they are legally allowed to do this, so we legally have no right to tell them to get off. And if anybody does, I call them un-American, and they should read the Constitution again.
Okay.
Those people over there-
Amen.
Okay.
Those people
Quick
over
question:
there,
Are any of you guys parents?
Yeah.
I'm a parent.
This is my son
Parent.
right here.
Parent.
Okay. Ladies, any of you parents?
The middle woman in the middle is the parent.
Your parent?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you real quick? Okay.
It's funny because, I mean, what you guys are doing is you're trying to start a conversation. You're not, because you know you're not going to win everybody, because people are going to spit on your feet. People
I
are
mean,
not going to
get
listen.
this, people in there will hate us,
Oh, yeah.
but the whole school starts
No,
talking about abortion, and that's good, because if people talk about it, think about it, look at it, even the people who are for it, when they get pregnant, they might be like, I'm not doing that, you know?
What you have done is some of the smartest publicity. It's
Well, hey,
it's smart, man.
thanks for being
Let me interview you. Let me interview you. I'll put you on the news. So, this is, see, that lady, she didn't want to put you on the news because you didn't say what fit her script. You were supposed to say that we were mean and we were telling you that God hates you and stuff. That's the script that she wanted. So, you should have said, these people are like Westboro Baptist Church, and then the news station would have been like, ooh, that's good. And if you want to be on Channel 4 when you're talking to Miss Givens, I think is her name, you got to say, these people were out here and they were like, they were throwing blood on kids and they were
say something the opposite?
Yeah.
Okay, next time
Say something opposite to the way that we actually act.
No, I'll be like, these people were
Yeah.
No, but I'm not really good at
Here, I'll send it to the station. Say it was all just a bunch of white men with beards.